gentlemen, we move on to our next contest. Please welcome your first fighter into the cage. From right here in Egypt, the Jiu-Jitsu kid, Mahmoud Ahmed. And now would you please welcome his opponent, also from Egypt, Beshoy, Gaber! Ladies and gentlemen, live from Cairo, Qadya presents 3 5-minute rounds in the bantamweight division. Introducing first in the blue corner, he is undefeated at 3 wins, weighing in at 61 kilograms, representing Atom Jiu-Jitsu. From right here in Egypt, the Jiu-Jitsu kid, Mahmoud Ahmed. And his opponent in the red corner with a record of 4 wins and 1 defeat, weighing in at 61.2 kilograms, representing S&B, also from Egypt, Beshoy, Gaber. Your referee in charge of the action, Mohammed Magdi.
Ladies and gentlemen, fight number 2 of tonight. Let's go.
And guys, whenever Mahmoud Ahmed steps in the cage, everyone gets excited because this guy always brings the bad blood into the fight. And Mahmoud Ahmed in the black trunks, Beshoy Gaber in the red trunks, 3-0 versus 4-1. We'll see what happens tonight.
The Jiu-Jitsu kid calls himself a psychopath, and he tells me that nobody is expecting what he can do with his ground game. Nobody's expecting what he can do with his Jiu-Jitsu. The Jiu-Jitsu kid, we're going to see him tonight on display.
And round 1.
Referee Mohammed Magdi in charge starts the fight.
Beshoy starts off with 2 leg kicks, but Mahmoud is seeing what Beshoy is doing.
Good distance management from Mahmoud.
Mahmoud, the Jiu-Jitsu kid, is looking to strike here and stand and bang in this fight.
But guys, Beshoy is throwing naked overhand rights, and it's very easy to telegraph.
It's very open when he's going inside range.
Oh, nice right hook by Mahmoud.
And now he's going into the over-under, but until now, they're in the clinch position.
He's looking for that takedown where he puts his right leg between his opponent's legs.
But Jiu-Jitsu kid is, his name is Jiu-Jitsu kid. He's very well versed in the grappling exchanges.
Blue belt in Cesaro Costa, trains with the coach Sharaf.
Yeah, we can see him in his corner.
He mixes his camp between Cesaro Costa and Team SMB.
And here Beshoy Gaber's got Mahmoud against the cage. He's got a body lock on Mahmoud, and he almost takes him down, but Mahmoud's still safe, relatively safe in this position. But he needs to get Beshoy off of him because this is control time in favor of Beshoy.
Beshoy here in control. He's pushing Mahmoud to the cage.
I think Mahmoud is trying to tiring him out for a bit.
Beshoy has his in his corner.
Guys, I think Beshoy should go for a takedown. He's got a deep body lock on Mahmoud.
Yeah.
And at the same time, Mahmoud needs to dig for an underhook, and he has his underhook indeed. And he's going to reverse position right now on Beshoy.
I think Mahmoud, his face says
He's
it all.
going down for the single leg. He's going down for the single leg.
Yeah, Beshoy going for a single leg, but Mahmoud defending very well.
And very calmly, I can say.
Yes, indeed, very calm. Beshoy Gaber, we'll see if he can get the takedown or not on Mahmoud. Definitely Mahmoud's been working on his takedown defense, because we've seen Beshoy go for many takedowns in his past fights.
He's determined for that single leg, looking for that takedown.
And Mahmoud looking for a Kimura escape to escape the takedown. He's not looking to threaten a submission, but he's looking to escape the takedown.
But what if he doesn't take Mahmoud down? What if he gets tired? That's the question here.
Is that Kimura deep? Is that Kimura deep?
Nice Kimura trap.
Oh, nice Kimura sweep, and he's looking for that
arm bar.
He switches this up to an arm bar.
Jiu-Jitsu kid showing.
Are we going to see another viral submission by the Jiu-Jitsu kid?
Wow, the Jiu-Jitsu in display by the Jiu-Jitsu kid. But nice work here from Beshoy.
Ooh,
Great, nice work from Beshoy.
Beshoy escapes the arm bar, and now he's on top control. But you don't want to be on top control against Mahmoud, guys. He's going to keep on throwing submissions until he catches you in one.
Exactly. Mahmoud is very dangerous off his back. He says he's very comfortable fighting from his back.
Look at him.
And his last fight in Qadya he did a lot of damage from his back. He's very comfortable here, guys.
I just saw he was trying to throw an elbow from his back as well. Another one.
But Beshoy doing a good job escaping the submission, and now he's on top. And I think they're talking to each other. I might be...
You might think that Mahmoud here is in a bad position, but he's very, very comfortable here. This is exactly what he told me before the fight. He can attack from his back.
Ooh, nice elbow by Mahmoud. He frames Beshoy off of him, so Beshoy pushes down and runs into an elbow by Mahmoud. Very nice strategy by Mahmoud.
Yeah.
But guys, this is MMA. I think Beshoy is gaining control time on Mahmoud.
Well, yeah, it depends on the judges, of course.
Yeah, it's a tricky thing when you decide to judge the fights in MMA. Beshoy has this in his corner.
But
Captain Ahmed, Coach Ahmed Faris in his corner, a very legitimate martial artist himself.
One of the biggest fighters in Egypt, if not the biggest.
Exactly. So it's a really good. He has a really strong corner, and we're gonna see what he's gonna do tonight.
And guys, I think Beshoy and Ahmed Faris worked on the submission escapes countless times, because that armbar was deep.
It was deep.
It was deep. Yeah. It shows us how confident Beshoy is, right?
And Mahmoud latches a butterfly hook. We'll see what he does with it.
He's trying to.
Maybe he might sweep him.
Yeah, but now
But guys, Beshoy needs to put some damage on Mahmoud if he wants to secure this round.
Mazen, do you think that Mahmoud is doing work from his back well? Because he's not getting attacked from his back.
Well, he's not getting there's no damage inflicted on Mahmoud, of course. But you never know. The round is about to end, and we'll get to see them standing again in the second round.
Okay, but Mahmoud is relatively safe, Mazen, for me.
I think
exactly.
he's relatively
He didn't take
safe.
any damage from his back.
I think quite the opposite. He landed some elbows, but we'll see how the judges score this round.
Exactly.
A bit of a confusing round to score.
It's a tricky thing. We had in the same thing happened in last event in Qadya where Azam and his opponent
Haggag. Yes.
Haggag was on top, but Azam was doing all the damage, and the judges gave it to Haggag that round, by the way.
Yeah, it depends on if you prefer damage or control.
Exactly. So it's a tricky thing. We're gonna see what the judges do if this goes to the decision. If this goes.
But
to the
guys,
decision.
don't forget, Mahmoud secured a very dangerous submission attempt on Beshoy.
Oh yeah, this counts
round, yeah.
in the
Exactly.
scoring cards as well.
So story of the first round, Mahmoud goes for an armbar, and then Beshoy escapes the armbar and maintains top control until the end of the first round.
He does the Kimura sweep to the ground. The Kimura, he had the Kimura before going to the armbar.
Yeah,
that was beautiful.
That was beautiful. Yeah, it was a
beautiful.
very nice transition. I would like to see the replay on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he secured the armbar.
As you expect from the Jiu-Jitsu kid.
Yeah, the man never fails to amaze us with his Jiu-Jitsu. Ooh, this is a nice combo that lands by Mahmoud on Beshoy. Mahmoud in the black trunks, Beshoy in the red.
But this allowed Beshoy to get into the clinch position.
And this is the beautiful
Yes,
submission
look at this,
transition
guys.
that we've seen. This is
Look at this, guys. This is
Very
that was beautiful.
beautiful work by Mahmoud.
Onto the armbar.
And great work by Bishoy also for defending this.
Yeah, 100%.
Very smooth. Here we see some trash talk.
Khaled, you train with Mahmoud before. Do you see this kind of thing in the gym all the time with him?
Bro, whenever we roll with him in the Jiu-Jitsu, he's always throwing these various submissions on us.
Wow.
Whenever I see him in the Jiu-Jitsu mat, I put on my shoes and I leave.
You know what he told me? He told me he doesn't like people when they call him the Jiu-Jitsu kid. He doesn't want the. He wants to be named Jiu-Jitsu kid.
Ooh. Drop the.
So everyone drop the.
Petition to drop the.
I'm gonna note that. And here Mahmoud is trying to pressure Beshoy. The first round, Beshoy was pressuring and Mahmoud was counting.
Nice right hand by Mahmoud.
And now Mahmoud's trying to pressure him. Ooh.
Nice body punch to the body here by Beshoy.
But Beshoy drops his head down and he's very
throwing bombs. He's just biting on the mouth guard and throwing bombs, hoping for the best.
Yeah, and that's Beshoy's style. We've seen him. We've seen it work many times.
Oh, goes for the takedown.
I think he wants to.
Oh, he secures the takedown.
Will the referee stand them up if they don't have that much activity? We'll never know.
I'm not sure, Mazen, but the stand-up in the last fight was very controversial. I don't agree with it, to be honest.
I want to see Mahmoud work from here. I want to see him work from the close guard, but he has a cage.
He has no space.
The cage is giving him a disadvantage here. Beshoy very smart, pushing him to the cage right here.
I mean, he could use the cage for his advantage if he wants to stand up.
If he wants to stand
If
up,
he wants to stand up,
I don't think he wants to stand.
But the cage limits his ability to take his submissions, to have some space.
Look at how he's holding his left leg. Now he has a body triangle instead of a closed guard, which is quite different from the closed guard.
Yeah, Beshoy is definitely doing smart work by pushing Mahmoud against the cage.
I think this is the game plan Beshoy is aiming for.
Look at how Mahmoud is holding his left leg with his left arm. He's always reaching out to his left leg, something like a rubber guard position. I've seen him finish a fight from this going to a triangle.
He's keeping his options open, trying to look for different ways to submit Beshoy.
But again, guys, I don't think Mahmoud should get comfortable on his back because this is MMA, this is not Jiu-Jitsu.
Exactly.
This is all control time in favor of the right corner.
But maybe the referee...
He can surprise us all.
But at the same time, Beshoy needs to put some damage. Beshoy needs to put a statement on the rounds.
Okay, now he has his right leg with the right hook.
Maybe he's
going for the
sweep.
He's going for that sweep while holding the shoulder.
Beshoy is very heavy on top.
But Beshoy he has a good base. He has a really good base. Not being swept here, not being scared from this position.
They've definitely worked on that because they knew that Mahmoud had dangerous sweeps and submissions from bottom.
Maybe he's very confident after escaping that armbar.
And the referee stands them up.
The referee stands them up.
Maybe Beshoy...
I don't agree with that stand-up. Or what do you think, guys? I'm not sure.
I don't think they should ever stand fighters up because it's already very hard. to control a fighter on the ground.
Yeah, I agree. And again, looking for that takedown.
But Mahmoud has the underhook now. It's gonna be very tough for.
And he's looking for that Kimura. He's looking for that Kimura again.
Beshoy going for another single leg, and guys, Beshoy shoots from very far away.
Look at how he's holding Beshoy's right hand. He's looking for that Kimura sweep. We did it.
He sweeps him.
He can finish it here.
It works again. The Kimura escape works again for Mahmoud's favor. But Beshoy relentless with takedown attempts.
Man, that Kimura is dangerous, scary.
We'll see if Beshoy can maintain that pace. Because this is very tiring. Look at he's holding all of Mahmoud's weight on top of him until he takes him down.
Exactly.
And he's relentless. He doesn't want to let Mahmoud go. I don't think he wants to strike with the Jiu-Jitsu kid.
But he's still looking for that Kimura, but Beshoy knows that he wants it. He knows that he wants to take him down with that Kimura. So he's very steady, very calm, not giving his arm away so easily.
And here Mahmoud should not let him connect both hands behind his legs. He shouldn't connect both legs like Mazen said, because this makes the takedown much easier.
Guys, this is to me the most interesting part of the fight. Some people think it's boring, but this to me is super exciting.
No, it's extremely high level grappling, especially having the background as Jiu-Jitsu kid and being a good wrestler like Beshoy, training under Ahmed Faris.
Look how he's looking for that Kimura. But Beshoy is doing good work here. He has a good base and he's not giving his arm away. But look, he still looks for it. Look.
He has the top position now for a bit, for a second.
Ooh, he might have the neck. Oh, no. Mahmoud's going to go for top position.
I think Beshoy is a bit tired now.
Oh, nice punches here from the
Doesn't look good for Beshoy.
Whatever you do with the
Oh, he has the right, he has one hook. No, he still has no hooks.
This
Guys,
is not a great position for
He's looking to
Beshoy.
get those hooks in.
One of the 3 certainties of life is that you never give your back to the Jiu-Jitsu kid, guys. This is so dangerous. Beshoy gives him his back.
He has one hook in.
But he has very short time left. We'll see if he can latch up a submission in the last 20 seconds.
It's too late here for a submission attempt, but
Does he have the neck?
he has the body triangle. The body triangle.
It's never too late with the Jiu-Jitsu kid, guys. But
He's looking to finish that fight here. 10 seconds to go.
Wow.
Does he have his...
the round ends, and definitely saved by the bell. Beshoy Gaber is the man saved by the bell.
The man. I think Beshoy exerted so much effort into a single takedown.
Coach Sharaf here with Mahmoud and Coach Ahmed Faris with Beshoy.
And here we see the replays.
Very suffocating top position from Beshoy.
Great work by Beshoy. A lot of takedowns in this round. He secured a lot of takedowns and he controlled this fight a little bit on the ground. That Kimura was so dangerous from Mahmoud.
They still have one round and he exerted so much energy onto this single takedown, and I think he's gonna go for another takedown, so maybe Mahmoud could time a knee, because in the standing, when they're standing, Mahmoud was landing counters.
Look at this. Beshoy knows that Mahmoud's looking for that Kimura, so he's holding his own hands together.
Yeah, he knows it, and Mahmoud finds success with it. He knows he's gonna get the Kimura escape, and Mahmoud still gets it. And both fighters showing respect to each other.
Very likely 1-1 going into round number 3. This round may be the decider of this fight.
And guys, Mahmoud has always said it. He respects all of his opponents, but he just likes to stir some drama up. He wants to get the fans involved, which is very nice for the organization and for the fighter himself.
Both fighters. Do you think they're tired, Mazen? You said they were tired.
I think Beshoy is a bit tired, but we don't know how he recovered from the second round.
And
the third round begins, and probably the decider of the fight. All good. We have the CEO of Qadya MMA, Mr. Mustafa Al-Qadi.
Qadya fans, we are so glad to have all of you.
Mr. Mustafa Al-Qadi, what do you think about this fight?
You know what? Both of the fighters are very good and very tough, and it's an entertaining bout. Yeah, I love it so much.
Exactly.
Have fun, guys.
Thank you, Mr. Mustafa.
Thank you, Mr. Mustafa. This night of eventful fights is brought to you by Talat Mustafa Group.
The event is amazing.
And guys, here we see Beshoy having Mahmoud against the cage again, but this is more dangerous than the first 2 rounds because he has his back and he's got it and he's secured the body lock. And Mahmoud's breathing heavy, guys. I don't like his body language.
Look at
Mahmoud now looking to referee Muhammad Magdi, telling him to stand him up, but Muhammad Magdi is telling him to keep fighting.
He's like, what is he doing?
Mahmoud is a very entertaining guy, guys. I really like his personality. He has a huge personality.
And he makes grappling fun for the casual MMA viewer.
Exactly.
And
he had a nice walk-in music also. I want to ask about that song.
But guys, this is an extremely important round for both fighters. Both fighters need to prove to the judges that they should get their hand raised tonight.
Beshoy is scoring points.
There's a
Cage malfunction.
Cage malfunction.
The referee fixes that up real quick.
Oh, and Beshoy is now in side control. We'll see if Mahmoud can recover his guard or stand back up. But
looking for that buggy choke.
Very creative submissions.
Beshoy goes back into Mahmoud's guard. Mahmoud recovers his guard. And guys, we've seen this scene twice already. I don't think Mahmoud's planning to get up, and Beshoy is not planning to throw any damage. Both fighters need to prove to the judges why they should get their hand raised.
Thank God we're not the judges, man.
Yeah, it's a very hard round, hard fight to score.
Look, he's putting his right leg in Beshoy's hip, looking for that sweep.
Yeah.
He attempted that in the first round, but he failed because Beshoy has a really good base. Now he's going to look for it again. Look how he's holding his left hand. He's holding his Beshoy's right shoulder.
Yeah, he's got an overhook.
But Beshoy is very smart and very aware of this. It shows us how confident Beshoy is on
But
the
guys,
ground.
here Mahmoud has some space
The
behind.
referee stands them up again. I think Beshoy is not satisfied with this decision.
Guys, I'm not a fan of the stand-ups tonight.
Yeah, me too. I don't agree with these stand-ups.
Beshoy also is not a fan.
Definitely, yeah.
Ooh.
And both fighters seem exhausted.
Yeah, they're not moving the same way they did at the beginning of the fight.
After the heavy grappling exchanges, Mahmoud throws a left hand and it lands.
When he goes for the takedown again,
Beshoy shoots for another takedown from far away.
We can hear Coach Sharaf giving Mahmoud some tips.
But guys, I don't like how Beshoy shoots the double leg takedown without setting it up and from a very long distance. It's very easy to telegraph.
I mean, yeah, but Mahmoud is probably a bit exhausted. He's not thinking straight right now.
Yeah, it's definitely easier said than done, but he needs to consider this into his game plan.
Mahmoud now turtle up, and Beshoy is going to look to put some damage here from the top position. He has his left leg around Mahmoud's legs. Mahmoud has a good base here. He's putting his hands on the ground so that he cannot get kneed. This way you cannot get knees to the face.
Yes, because in the MMA rules, you cannot knee a grounded opponent, and if your hand is on the floor, you're grounded.
Oh, look, Mahmoud, I think he's going to go look for the back. Look,
Mahmoud advances to the back position. This is very dangerous, Mahmoud.
Very dangerous way. He has one hook in.
He needs to finish the fight right now.
He needs to be patient here. He needs to be patient so that he doesn't lose position.
Nice knee here by Mahmoud.
Beshoy needs to risk his life but not give his back. He needs to do everything not to give Mahmoud his back. And now Beshoy is relatively safe. Beshoy looks exhausted.
Both fighters looking to empty their gas tank. 1 minute to go.
And Beshoy is backing away from Mahmoud.
The tension is rising in the arena.
Mahmoud's landing. Mahmoud's punches are landing.
Nice combination by Mahmoud. Both fighters a little bit steadier than they were in the first round.
Oh, watch out for that takedown.
Oh.
And here we see...
He utilizes the kick to the takedown.
And guys, Beshoy needs to take this takedown and Mahmoud needs to defend it with all of his gut. And here, what decides who wins this fight is who wants it more. Here we see who wants it more.
15 seconds to go here, round number 3.
Both fighters are extremely exhausted and talking to each other. Beshoy's got a body lock on Mahmoud again. Mahmoud digs an underhook, doing the right things.
I don't know, man. The judges...
Both fighters are exhausted.
Ooh. And the fight ends. What an amazing second fight of the night. Guys, stay with us.
Mahmoud trash talking is still... Oh, no, they're giving respect to each other. But they're still talking together.
Yeah.
These guys are very, very entertaining. Great fight from both fighters. We saw some beautiful things from both fighters. Nice takedowns from Beshoy. Nice work from Mahmoud also, trying to take the back a few times. This is going to be a tricky decision. I don't want to be in the judges right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, stay with us. The next fight's going to be a banger. We've got Abdurrahman Al-Sayed versus Adam Ihab. And here we see the replays. Mahmoud's got Beshoy's back. This was the body triangle, but Mahmoud didn't have enough time to finish the choke. And here Mahmoud was looking to the referee, telling him what's up. What's this guy trying to do?
He's asking him to stop to stand him up.
And looks like some adversity in the cage. They're trying to make Mahmoud quiet. Both fighters looking at each other.
And the hardest job today is for the judges. The first fight of the night was a split decision, and
wow, very tough.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards, who scored about 29-28 Gaber, 29-28 Ahmed, and 29-28 for your winner by split decision. In the blue corner, the Jiu-Jitsu kid, Mahmoud Ahmed.
Amazing win by Mahmoud, the Jiu-Jitsu kid.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have your winner, the Jiu-Jitsu kid.
I'm so excited for the post-fight interview. Maybe even more than the fight itself.
صعب جدا. 3 rounds, both of you guys showed your heart. تحب تقول ايه؟
First of all, خلينا نتكلم عربي. احنا مش فوق هاي.
خلصانة، تحب تقول ايه؟
اتنين بشوي فايت حلو، عمل جيم بلان كويسة وجه جاهز جدا. واحد من الناس القليلة اللي قبلوا الفايت، بس دي MMA دامج. ما تجيش تحضني، عايز تحضني ربع ساعة عادي، روح اعمل أي حاجة تاني، ما تعملش MMA. لو عايز تحضن رجالة جوه قفص دم آلاف بيتفرجوا، كمان.
اوكي، شفنا منك في أول جولة arm bar. How deep was the arm bar?
It wasn't deep. بشوي كان وايز قوي ليها وعرف النقطة بدري.
اوكي، this is your second تاني فوز ليك على التوالي. شفنا منك أول فايت ليك في قضية submission very viral، ودلوقتي كسبت split decision. You showed your heart and you showed your cardio. What is next for the Jiu-Jitsu kid?
Whoever, whenever, let's do it. Come on. أنا actually عندي اسم عزوز. اسكندرية كلها رجالة. اسكندرية عمرها ما جابت راجل كمان يا عزوز. يلا بينا أكتوبر أنا وأنت.
Oh, and he calls out Azuz and he leaves. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Jiu-Jitsu kid.